So, before I go in this journey of talking to people about their meaning of life, I just want to share to you guys my own meaning of life and what I think of the phrase meaning of life. So, for me, it's this it's more of a blank slate, an empty canvas, than it is a filled one. In believing that there is something greater than us, that there is a power beyond our own powers, which I do believe in, it may very well be that these powers that be care nothing for us or not for us. They may have never cared for us, whatever the powers that be are. It may entirely be our pride and our arrogance that has led us to believe that those powers that be, the gods that we have created or the gods that we have acknowledged and named, treat us as some sort of this special being across the infinite range of the universe. It may as well be our arrogance and our pride that gave us the notion that there is a meaning to life. But that doesn't mean that these powers don't exist. Religion is incredibly intertwined with the discussions of the meaning of life and the philosophies of life as anything else could ever hope to be. And these religions, these belief systems have spread across the world to varying degrees of success. Christianity and Islam, two of the most popular, of course, religions in the world, have led billions upon billions across the history of humanity to their causes and their beliefs. Although does its success, the fact that it became a catalyst in sparking these belief systems across a wide variety of people, necessitate that these belief systems are true? Well, to that, I say not necessarily. So what do I believe in? That there is a grand design, that in this universe, there is purpose somewhere out there. Maybe it's not that clear for now. Maybe it will never be clear, but that there is something, an architect and an architecture. That there is a design and a designer. The universe is so intricate, too intricate, and I think it lazy for us to believe that it all happened per chance. There must be a reason. We have for so long held reason and logic as the backbones and the basis of science and scientific discoveries and processes. But we give up when asking these most important questions, at least in believing that life may have a reason or a meaning, which may or may not be true, is what I definitely hope for. Can we ever make sense of this design? Maybe, maybe not, but that's not the point, I guess. At least for me. What matters is what we do with what we have. Humans, although the most powerful being in the earth, dominating the earth and subjugating it to its will, has a lot of limitations. Mankind is not well equipped to traverse the universe and the stars. We can't do that as of now. Even visiting Mars seems like a far-fetched idea as of the moment. It is yet to be done. Although soon maybe, to our rue or to our blessing, depending on your perspective, we are most likely not alone in the universe. But the limitations we do have prevent us from actually discovering other beings apart from us. And this future discovery in other beings is incredibly significant in bridging the gap of space and time, the limitations that are placed upon us by the universe itself, in overcoming that. So in essence, I do believe there is freedom, but that there is also destiny. And they don't work counterintuitively or counteractively to each other. Rather, they complement each other, freedom and destiny both. As freedom dictates what we can control, the things in life we can have power over, that we can choose, like what we pursue, or what we do in our daily lives, what we tackle with in our time. That is something in in our definite control, or what should be in our definite control. But that there is also destiny, a certain percentage of life that we can't control, like where we're born, to who we're born to, when we're born. So many people find it lucky that in the 7 billion people in Earth, we find a group of people that we resonate with, that we connect with. But that's only the space aspect. We forget the time aspect, that in the thousands and millions of years that life has existed, our consciousness, is here now, in 2020, alive and breathing and listening to this podcast or something. Well, we could have been born definitely on 1921 or some other century or millennia. So the things we can't control, this is our destiny. They define who we are. But that's not all of it. The things we can control, the things we can change, this is our freedom. And that defines us also. And the chemistry of both of those things meld into becoming who we are. Who we are essentially. Life's definition is the sheer balancing act of freedom and destiny. That is the challenge of life. That is the game we are playing right now. Constantly trying to decipher which is which, what is what, and where we're going from here. And that, for me, is the meaning of life.